You could say. I'm hoping I got the volume adjusted correctly. I'll talk a little bit more about my setup in regards to the mods I'm running. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. I'm using Pred Caliber's um, Fallout 4 uh, modding setup that he has. He uses a Wabajack, or it requires Wabajack to install. After that, that alone was 117 mods, and then I added probably 30 more, give or take, 40 more, or close to. Um, um, I'm using this as a test run to see how A, if it's stable enough, and B, if I'm missing anything that I want to add. Like I just barely added a mod called Quick Trade, which it's not what I wanted to do, which allows you to interact with traders instantly instead of having to go through a whole dialogue. It's a nice quality of life. I would recommend that if you're ever interested in that kind of stuff. Um, I want to try to do a zombie playthrough where it's just like a permadeath situation. Try to, you know, go as long as I can. Um, Unfortunately, I play this game a lot, or I have, and I know a lot about it. So I kind of like those kind of challenges. It's like the randomizers for the Zelda series. I just like to give myself a little bit more of a, maybe challenge isn't the right term, just a different kind of playthrough. Why, that was scary. I know there's a mod called Pip-Boy Flash, or Pip-Boy Flashlight, or something like that. I don't like those because I would prefer if you have a flashlight, you have a flashlight. If you don't have a flashlight, you don't have that benefit. My pistol is supposed to have a flashlight, but it's currently bugged and I do not know how to fix it. I have a 2-in-1, so I prefer the laser because I don't play with a. I like to put. I don't like to play with a HUD, so it makes it feel more survival-y, I guess. So it actually has a reason. You now have a reason to have a flashlight or a laser pointer instead of just for aesthetics. Although I know a lot of mods will have them actually help with your hipfire. Yeah, I don't do that, but it's not as beneficial as it is. Or it's not as much. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. It's not as beneficial as, say, playing with no HUD. You know, I can see where I'm aiming at. So, that quick trade, so if you see, I don't have to talk to them, I can just press X and I have access to their inventory. It's a really nice quality of life. It even allows you to do it with Caravan's Brahmin, being able to interact with their inventory that they have loaded on them. So it's a nice quality of life, and you know, saves you a couple of seconds, which adds up. Sell those, if anything. Check this random encounter spot, and we will end the test right there. This looks like a raider. Synths. That was effing terrifying. I think I'm gonna reload. There we go. I am tempted to play with a mod called Damn Apocalypse. It really changes the loot and what you find. There's a lot more junk. Ammo is really, really freaking scarce. In fact, this is just my test character, so like Scrounger doesn't affect crate containers anymore, so it makes ammo boxes a lot more valuable. It just adds a more immersive experience in regards to dealing with or trying to survive. So great for a survival playthrough, and it's probably the best one I've experienced. It is extremely frustrating, but it really rewards you if you set up a base or set up some production. And it makes traders really, really valuable for material. So we're going to end right here, and I will see how it went.